30. Plus, a South Florida teacher soars high with the Blue Angels getting a lesson he's hoping to share with his students. Good morning, South Florida. Happy Wednesday. I'm Alex Diarman.
And I'm Tavares Jones. Today in Florida at 10 starts now.
This is 7 News Today in Florida.
Here's a live view of North Bay Village on this Wednesday morning. A beautiful, nice start to our day, at least right here. The shot, hopefully it's not deceiving.
Yeah, let's get you a check of the weather out there as you kick off your Wednesday. Meteorologist Erica Delgado in the Plex with the first look for us. Hey, Erica, good morning.
Hey, Tavares, Alex. Definitely not deceiving. What you're seeing is what we're getting, and it is nice out. We had a very weak front. It kind of fizzled nearby yesterday, but dry air has moved in. High pressure starting to move in now, bringing increasing sunshine as the moisture that produced some showers up and down the Gulf Coast and across some areas of South Florida now beginning to move away. So what we can expect is that slightly lower humidity. And again, it's not a lot, but it feels a little nicer today, especially when you compare it to previous mornings. Very pleasant conditions across South Florida, and that sticks around for a few days. 77 right now in Fort Lauderdale, 78 in Pompano Beach, 81 in Hollywood. We're in the low 80s already in Hialeah, still upper 70s from Miami, Kendall, all the way down into Homestead. And into the Florida Keys, we are seeing a little more of those 80s, 80 in Marathon, Big Pine, 81 in Cudjoe, 78 in Isla Mirada, 79 in Key West. Mid-70s right now in Key Largo. All of South Florida with a breezy wind right now out of the east, 10 to 15 miles per hour. A little stronger at times, 16 to 17 miles per hour across the Florida Keys, with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Fair weather clouds across the area. We'll see a lot of sunshine today. Temperatures will be reaching into lower 80s, and that's going to leave us about a degree or two below average. Closer look at the days ahead. That's coming up in a few minutes.
And we're tracking some developing news this morning at Miami's Brickell section. Bullets flying overnight, killing at least one person. 7's Olivia DeVintes, they were live near where this all unfolded.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat and leave comments below. This is a make or break season. He's got to make an impact. Good morning, all you beautiful people out there. Hope you guys had a great night last night. We're back in the building today. It is the freaking 30th already, April 30th, already almost May. I can't freaking believe it. People in the chat right now, good morning to you. Everybody in the building right now. I had to switch up the sport coat this morning, throw the blue one on. Feels pretty good. Hope all of you guys out there watching the live stream this morning, having a good day, having your coffee and tea. But everybody in the building, welcome back to the Brandon Mason Show. Let me tell you something. We got a lot going on. And people out there, listen, I told people about this. I said, you know what? By the way, we're going to dive into a lot of conversation today, people in the building. It's Wednesday. Mikey D, how you feeling? Said, happy hump day. That's what I'm talking about. People might take that different ways. We don't know how people take that, but it's hump day. It's Wednesday, people. Come on. Candy in the chat. How are you feeling? Pops in the building. Let me scroll up. Pipple, mama, how you doing? Stevie's girl, how are you doing? I appreciate all you beautiful people coming into the live stream early in the morning. That is what we need, people in the chat early. Devon in the building. George Pearson, how you doing? Tracy, how are you doing? Sewing out there. I know you're sewing, getting up in the morning. Who's having coffee? Who's having tea? Will's in the building. How are you? Let me scroll up. Victoria, if I say your name twice, it's because I'm just going through it. Raja, how you feeling? Brenda, how you doing? I'm scrolling up. Nathan, everybody in the live stream this morning. Welcome back to the show. We're talking about a lot of things this morning. We're diving into it. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the screen right there. Take a look. You see there, riots in streets, man. Let me tell you something. Shit is heating up. I got videos today. I got pictures. I got things you got to see. Drones flying over there telling them they got to go in their houses. China is going berserk. I'm going to break that down right now. People, you tell me what you guys think. If you guys think the tariffs are starting to work, Big Bill's in the building. Let me scroll through right there. So, yeah, we got that riots. We got Donald Trump, the tariff updates. We got the stock market, the roller coaster stock market. What's going on? We'll go over that. Builders struggle. We're going to talk about that today in the live stream, why builders are going through some struggle, why they cannot quote jobs, why they're having trouble with that. We're going to dive into that this morning as well. The global economy. Is there a possible recession or not? What's going to happen? What really is there? Inflation? Is there problems? What's all that? And then Trump's tariffs. What is the ideal outcome that Trump has for this? in the building. We're going to go over that, the ideal outcome, which what he's going for, what's actually happened, what's transpiring, what's happening right now, and what we can see. Videos. We're going to talk about social media today. We're going to talk about what's going on over there that people don't see. We're going to break that down today in the building. Welcome to the live stream. In the chat right now, if you guys are watching live, everybody in the building right now, put Trump in the chat or put tariffs in the chat. By the way, when I tell you to write something, it's not because I want you to have to believe in something or follow my routine. It's because when I say that, what that does, it opens up YouTube to know what we're talking about and spreading our awareness in the chat. Everybody put tariffs, put Trump, put China, put USA, put them all, put whatever you want in the building right now. I want you guys to understand. That's why I say that, so we get people to understand what it is that we're doing in the chat right now. And I don't give a damn where you are. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care if you're white, black, Spanish, Indian. I don't give a damn what you are. If you're from China, I don't care. I like and appreciate great people, and that's why I shout everybody out in the building. Donald J. Plump in the building. RB, how you doing? Hold on a second. I got something for you right now. Let me shout it out.
Make some noise!
Beautiful people out there, and some people making some money today is going out to you. So you guys know people that won the other day, money is going out today. I hope you guys understand that. Tariffs on China. Riots in the streets. We're going to show some of that. Listen, people. Yes, it's happening. It's happening. And I'm going to break down a bunch of stuff for you guys to see this morning. There are riots in the streets of China. Yes, people, it is starting. It is erupting. And people are like, wait a second. I thought that China was Bobby Big Balls. I thought China was making America pay. I thought that China had it under control. Well, I'm here to tell you this morning that a lot of people got to wake up and see what's actually going on. Because the newspapers, listen, and again, I break this down right down the middle, okay? So if I say some things in here, it has nothing to do with Republicans or Democrats. It has nothing to do with picking a side. It's got nothing to do with making you decide what I'm saying. But what I'm telling you people in the chat right now, there is riots in China, and the regular newspapers that you see do not want to show you that. Why? They are run by Democratic networks, okay? And I don't care what anybody says. You can go through the biggest papers in the world. I grew up outside of New York City, so I already know the whole situation. You open up the newspaper, and every day it's how great Democrats are and how shitty Republicans are. That's what it is. And I'm not saying that Republicans are perfect, people in the chat. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is you are not going to get the full effect of what's going on. Why? Because they want you to think that everything that Trump is doing is wrong. Look, that's how you win. Listen, how can a Democrat beat Trump? By making Trump look bad, talking about him, putting him down. And I'm not saying that doesn't happen on both sides. I'm not saying that does not happen on both sides. So hear me out, people in the chat. Do not take it the wrong way. All I'm saying, people in the chat right now, is that you're not going to get the full synopsis. You're not going to get the full expectation that you think you're going to get in the morning of what's going on. And I'm showing you right now, okay? This is a picture, okay, of China having massive riots right now. China is going through a lot of shit right now, I'm telling you. I got videos I'm going to show you in just one moment. People watching the chat right now. Let me start off with this video right here. This is what is going on over there. They now have, obviously, drones flying around, which we know drones have been around for a long time. But take a look at this video. They are saying, we will arrest your ass. We will arrest you if you don't get in your house. Watch and listen. Now, most of us obviously are not going to understand what the hell that says on there, right? People in the chat right now, smack that like button right now. Again, if you're just joining us in the chat, USA, put America, put China, put Trump, put whatever you got, tariffs. What I'm saying is, people, the riots in the streets are not going to be announced to you. You are not going to hear a lot of this shit. You're not going to see the drones flying around. And this isn't the first time that China has done this, by the way. Let me clean my damn glasses because holy shit, I'm starting to get used to seeing that. I got my glasses clean. I said, wow, I'm seeing pretty good right now. And I said, you know what? Let me try that shit when I get on here every time. There we go. Now I can see the buttons I'm pressing on here. Look, China is going through a lot of shit. And I'm going to show that video again. They're not going to express this to you. Obviously, China wants to make it seem like we don't have any problems over here. Life is phenomenal. They got factories closing. They have the riots in the streets because they're losing their jobs. Do you understand over there, you buy property? They have this whole Ponzi scheme going on over there too, which happens a lot of places, but over there it's massive. Over there, the CCP over there in China, I want you guys to understand something, that communist group over there with China. What happens is you deposit money for a house, you give that deposit, right? The CCP, part of China, owns these companies. They are part owners of the construction companies. They are getting money on this. So what happens is you give your deposit over there, and once you give your deposit to that company, they obviously are supposed to start construction. But the buildings are going up. The money that you're giving, they're using that money to buy more land and build more things. Last night we were watching a whole bunch of videos and studying and going over what's going on and comparing it to the U.S. and comparing it, to other countries and seeing how they operate and all that. And I started looking at it going, holy shit, the CCP, again, these part of the government and all the stuff over there with China, they have some issues, okay? And I'm going to go into right now some of the secret stuff that's going on, how people have now flopped to social media. People in China have got on social media, and people in the building, once we hit 100 people, we're spending that, we'll get off some money today. I appreciate all you beautiful people in the chat, baby. Listen to me, everybody. I want you to understand something. I don't care what you are. Again, I'll make it very clear. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. I don't care what you are. I break it down for people every morning to understand the reality, okay? If you're in China right now and you're building a house and you pay these massive companies to go build your house and build these buildings, a lot of people ever live in apartments, okay? They got these ghost cities. Have you ever seen the ghost cities of China? In the chat, do you know when I say ghost city, they have cities with nobody there. Buildings and buildings. I challenge you when you go off the show today to Google that shit. I challenge you to research ghost cities when you get off the show today. You are going to see massive cities with no people, okay? You know what that is? They have all these people working for no money. They're building these massive high-rises because they're waiting for the influx of people to buy. All of these people being born. They have these massive amount of people. They have so many freaking people compared to the U.S. that are living over there, and they wanted to get their ass in these new high-rises, new apartments, and all that. When you're giving your deposit, by the way, I watched this yesterday too, 70% of people, okay, 70% of people over there, they invest their money into the housing market, okay? It's not like the U.S. That's why everybody wants to move to America, because in America, it's amazing. This is the land of opportunity. This is the land of building what you want to build. This is the opportunity to get over here and become a superstar in your world, to be what you want to be. A lot of places, you can't do that. A lot of these governments and countries around the world, not just China, a lot of these places around the world have a hard time doing that. If you're in the chat right now, watching the live stream, if you're live in the building, everybody right now, in the chat, put your city you're based in right now. We're going to connect everybody in the chat. Put where you're based right now in the building. Right now, having live stream conversation. Donald J. Plump wants to know how many times I've been to China. I go to China every week, Donald J. Plump. I go to China every week. I mean, I fly every single week, if that's what you want to hear. That I'm in China every day researching, walking around with Anderson Cooper from CNN. If that's what you want to hear, I'll give you what you want to hear, right? Obviously, I'm not. People in the building right now, I'm sitting here talking to you every damn day. How the hell I'm sitting in China, right? So at the end of the day, what's going on over there and why this is important, see, it's flocking to social media, okay? People in China now are coming on social media via TikTok, via also, and they weren't even allowed to be on some of these platforms, okay? So what's happening is you even have people from America visiting China, going on social media, on TikTok, talking about it, and being like, there is a lot of shit going on over here, and I got live footage here. This is the one video I just showed you a minute ago, but watch this. I have another one for you after. But these are the drones, if you're just joining us right now, drones flying around telling these people to get in their houses. So here's the thing, okay? People in the chat right now. When I'm watching this, we had the whole COVID situation. We're all sitting here during COVID, and we know what it was like. You're sitting there like, you can't go out past this time, and then shit pressure built up. right? There's no doubt about it that we didn't have that, but we had a similar content where similar live situation where we're sitting here and, you go outside, they're like, everybody got to be in your house by 12 o'clock. You got this time to be in your house. They're flying around with drones telling people if you don't get in your house, you're going to get arrested. They're making you follow orders. It's becoming really serious over there. A lot of people, obviously, Donald J. Plump comes to the building, and he believes wholeheartedly that right now, China has nothing going on. Donald J. Plump will come into the live stream every day. We greatly appreciate him joining our live. But the whole point is he will come in and tell you that China's doing wonderful, and there no issues over there, and America sucks. Right? That is what we're going to hear from a lot of these people that are super, super far to the left, and that's a problem. Because people right now have some issues. And yeah, by the way, Donald J. Plump, you want to call into the show? We can send you a message. You can call in right now. We can hear you talk. We would love to have you call in and have a conversation. But you can see, these are pictures. These are images of China having riots, right? And then here's an issue here. The CCP has begun rounding up citizens for camps. So you can take a look at this too. I'll show you this video here. I'll pop it up and slide into the screen. And so the main part of this, why I'm bringing this stuff up to show you, is because a lot of things is smoke and mirrors, right? Shit is not always, green on the other side. We already know this kind of stuff, right? Like even in America, we got our own fucking problems, right? It isn't about China being so screwed up. The point is that these tariffs are doing a lot more than people understand, right? And hurting our country at times. Obviously, we got people losing money in the stock market. We got people wanting to file for something, didn't do, or opening a new business that didn't work out, and now you're paying more. And here's the thing. I don't get on here in the morning and talk about that and be like, well, guess what? I'm doing good, so screw you. My main business that I've operated for the last 15 years, I have purchased from China my damn self. So I'm in the same position as a lot of people that, a lot of people that go out there and do stuff. In the building right now, welcome to the live stream. Everybody in the chat right now, one more time. If you voted for Trump, put Trump in the chat. If you did not, that's okay. Put USA or put tariffs or put what you want. I personally, you guys watch my stream. I voted for Trump. Why? Because I believe in free enterprise. And I believe that, let me break this down first. Let me slow down for a second. Let me talk about the tariffs for just one moment. They're having riots in the streets. And I'm going to break down my honest opinion because some people ask me and say, hey, but what's your real opinion? Okay. Do I believe the tariffs are a good thing? Yes. Do I believe that Trump went about it the right way? Maybe. Why? Because the whole point is the pressure, something that happens immediately, the massive change, the massive impact crushes the stock market at first, right? We understand that. But if he came in there with 1 foot in, it might not apply the pressure that he wanted. So I got to look at both sides of the coin here. I can't look at one side of the coin here and just say, look, Trump is right because he went after it, whatever, or he's wrong because I got to look at it from both sides and go, look, if he went at it half-ass, maybe it doesn't work. In any situation right now, whether you're doing sports, whether you're in school, whether you're owning a business, if you go 1 foot in, sometimes the shit doesn't work out. That's the reality. So what he did was he said, I'm going to apply pressure right now. If you don't work out, boom, I'm going to raise it. Okay, boom, I'm going to raise it again. So it isn't like he stepped into the game and said, we're going to put 245% tariffs on you day one. He came in, he applied the pressure to the tariffs. China responded in a way that they didn't do shit to come together. And as soon as they said, hey, let's come together and do something, let's work together, shit didn't work out. The minute that they didn't agree or come together, at least come up with a situation that could possibly work, he paused the tariffs with these other countries. And he said, look, you want to make some calls? Let's pause it. Let's work on it. I believe that's a good thing. I'm telling you wholeheartedly. I know a lot of people are suffering. I know a lot of people right now watching this live stream, you're like, shit, maybe I didn't get this, or I got laid off, or I didn't get that. I get it 100%, and I don't think that's cool whatsoever. I'm not advocating for that, and I'm not saying I wish that upon you. All I'm saying is he is doing this for the better of our country to prosper. We are going to suffer a little bit before we can get better. I've been saying this. It's going to hurt a little bit, and it's going to get better. And yes, in the live stream, you guys witnessed that. Donald J. Plump had a lot to say. And listen, if you don't agree with me, that's okay. I don't care. Look, I don't care if you agree with me or not. I want your honest opinion. I wholeheartedly, in the chat, watching the live stream, I want the honest opinion of the people coming in here. So that's so important, okay? Everyone coming to the chat. So I greatly appreciate you, and I want your honest opinion on everything, whether it's sports, entertainment, whether we're talking about the economy, whatever we're talking about. Our platform is not built off bullshit. Our platform is built off people giving their honest opinion in the chat, and that's why I greatly appreciate you. I got family, I got friends that could be on one side or the other. It's completely okay. And what I said is, if you want to have a conversation on here and you want to call into the show, I have on there live call-ins. I can set it up right now. I call it in. You can speak. And in the next couple of days, obviously, we're going to get it to a number because now it's an email. I send it right to you. Boom. You call into the show. Because if I have live guests and all that, they're set up beforehand. They come into the show and have conversation. But right now, it's set up where if someone in the chat wants to call in, go ahead. Go send me an email right now, and I'll respond back to you with the link. Boom, you're in, and you're live on the mic. Right now, you call in, the whole feed can hear you, no problem. So people in the chat, you know I love and appreciate you. I call it like it is, guys. In the chat right now, do I or do I not? If you agree with what I'm saying, put a Y in the chat. And if not, let me know in the building right now. Do I call a spade a spade? I will let you call into the show and debate with me at any time you like. Jeff Lee in the building, how the hell are you feeling? Everybody in the chat right now. Who else is in the building right now? Daryl, what's up? Coming into the building. Said it sounds ridiculous. I love and appreciate you regardless. Coming into the chat. And listen, if you want to call in, you got something to say, call in. Do you know watching this show, by the way, I have another video, some more videos to show you. But yes, terrorists in the streets. I've been showing you some of these clips and pictures. I'm going to get to the next point of the pie here in just one moment as we move forward. And let me tell you something. The terrorists in the streets of China, do you realize the social media? The social media over there, they won't show you shit. They got people running over there. In America, you can go out there, you can post a banner if you want on the side of a wall. You can post a banner, they'll take it down. You know, if you're not vandalizing, it's okay. In China, you post a banner over there that says, like, I don't agree with something in China's government, your ass is going to jail. Like, the communist setup over there, you cannot go against their people whatsoever. You want to talk about living like a robot. You take your ass over to China. You want to become something? Bullshit. They're going to make you be what they want you to be. And then when you leave there or you talk shit on them or you want to say, hey, this government sucks or they got to do this or that or whatever, they don't have a fair system over there. And that's what we're trying to figure out over here in this building. And that's why I show the videos I always have on here of Mr. Wonderful breaking it down because they're in that space. I always show that. But people in the chat right now, I tell people, call into the damn show if you got something to say, which, by the way, this week starting up, and you guys know I've had this for the last year. I had people calling to the show. We had live guests on the platform, but I had to take my time and do a rebranding, rebuild out on here. But anybody right now that wants to call into the show, if you disagree or you got something to add, you can do so. And on the thumbnail, you will start to see. If you're scrolling on your mobile device, hit that like button right now. And if you're watching the stream right now and you're sitting at home, you're like, there's riots in China? Hell yeah, there's riots in China. The shit is going down. They don't show you. Because, again, I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. A lot of Democrats don't even know why you're a Democrat. And guess what? Flip side, a lot of Republicans don't know why they're Republican, people. You know why? You're born into a family that believes in something. And guess what? If you're white, more than likely, for a long time, and I hate to say it, but this is the truth. If you were white, more than likely, you were Republican. More than likely. I'm not saying that to everybody. I'm saying more than likely. And if you were black, you were Democrat. And then you grow up and you get educated and you have experiences and you see things and you grow and you do business and you talk to people and you have friends and you have relationships and you have all this shit. Mikey D said, if you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just letting you know right now that riots are going on. Here we go right now. Donald J. Plum, if you want to call into the show right now, all you got to do is go on contact.brandonmasonshow.com or go to, right now it's easier, brandonmasontv.com. Or you can go there, whatever you want to do. You can go to contact at, go to, you know what, make it better for you, brandonmasontv@gmail. brandonmasontv@gmail. Go to that one right now, Donald J. Plum. You can call into the show right now. I don't care what you are. You can call on the show. We can have a conversation. We want to hear you through the speakers. We want you to call in and explain. Tell us there's not riots in China. Please call in and tell us that. There's no link. You go on email right now, brandonmasontv@gmail.com, and send me an email right now. I will send you the link, and you can call into the show. And if you don't want to call in today, I can send it to you tonight, and then tomorrow you can call in bright in the morning and have your shit on, because you're going to be live video in the building. Just so you know, you will be live video calling into the chat and people can see you, so you can't just put on some facade. So go, if you need to take a shower, brush your teeth, put your shirt on, put your suit on. I'll take this off if you don't think it's good for the suit. Put a t-shirt on. We can have a conversation, because we're talking about it right now. And I just showed you that clip real quick. People coming to the chat right now were like, what drone video? And I showed a few times. There's a video right here of the drone flying around. China's not playing. They're over there arresting their own people if they don't go in their house. So the reason why I'm showing you that is because this is starting to happen, right? I'm not saying that maybe they have a reason to do something. I'm not saying that shit's not going on. I'm not saying their own people could be vandalizing shit and they're mad about it. They could be right. But what I'm saying is, when I take a look at these opportunities that these people have over there in China, they don't live like us, boy. They do not have it like the U.S. In the chat right now, put USA in the chat right now. Everybody, I don't give a damn if you're white, black, Spanish, Republican, Democrat. If you're a United States, if you live in this damn country, put USA in the chat right now, people, because we're in this shit together. People, we're in this building together, and we're going to work. Everybody in this building, we're going to work together at this time. If shit hits the fan, we're working together. If you're a Republican, I got you. If you're a Democrat, I got you, because we're in this shit together. You guys agree with me in the building right now? Like, we are in this damn shit together, regardless of what actually happens. We're in this motherfucker. Damon, how you doing? The Texas Tickler in the building. Jaden, how you feeling? Laurelyn in the building. David Landon, Rob Dunn, how are you feeling in the building right now? Young Fresh, what is going on? Roman, how are you? Rich Don, what's up? I see people in the chat right now. Love and appreciate you all joining the show today. We're going to move on to another piece of the pie right now, because we got to move on to the piece here. Stock market. I tell people about this on a daily basis now. I want people to understand this. When we get to this position, when we get to the conversation of the stock market, I want you guys to hear this, and I have to tell you this. I am not a financial advisor that has a license to give you financial advice. I'm not sitting back here telling you that you should take all of my information and follow a step-by-step process. I'm not doing that. But what I am going to tell you, people in the chat right now, what's up, Red? How you doing? Betty's in the building. Jordan, how are you? Everybody in the chat right now, I love and appreciate you. And you know we have great conversation on here. There's no hate. There's nothing going your bad. In the building right now, we talk direct for a reason, especially on this topic. But I love and appreciate you beautiful people in the chat. And everybody, when you call into the show, you will get the honest respect. When you call into this show, you will get the absolute respect from all the viewers, because we don't give a damn where you come from. We are going to show you the love and respect and let you get your words off and let you get your explanation out there and give, honestly, how you feel about what's going on. And I will take that in full consideration. I will listen to what you're saying. People joining us right now, we're talking about the riots in China. We're going to get to the stock market in just one moment. I am telling you that I want to hear your message, and I will appreciate your message. And after I hear it, I will hear your full thought, and then I will give you my reaction to that in the best possible light without coming at it from a biased perspective, because that's not how you do this damn show. And that's not how we built this damn show. People in the chat, my little melting pot is in the building. How you feeling right now? Jackie Kavanaugh's in the building. How are you? People in the chat right now. Ray Rios in the building.
Make some noise!
People in the chat, I'm going to start sending it out for people to be able to jump on really easily. Send an email, Brandon Mason TV. It's BrandonMasonTV@gmail. You send it right there, and I shoot you the link, and you can call in. You can talk live. We'll be doing some of that. All you got to do, go to the email and send me a message, and I respond back with the link, and you click on it. The reason why, if I drop the link in the chat right now, 1 million people start to call into the show, and then I can't get the right person, and it kicks people off the screen. So that is why that happens. But I could actually add it right now on the screen as well. Give me one moment. If you're watching it live right now, we will have people calling in just one moment. Wishadon, I greatly appreciate you joining. Geraldine, welcome to the live stream. We love and appreciate you so much. Welcome to the chat. Let's talk about the stock market for a second. All you beautiful people out there investing in the stock market, I keep telling people, the stock market is a place for people that understand what is going on, to take money that they have and they are willing to lose to go into that place to invest in companies. Okay? Let me say that again. The stock market is set up for people, okay, that understand what they're doing, to pull their phones out, pull their computers out, to get on there and invest in companies that they believe are going to make them money. In the long term, in the short term, we had the volatile, the stock market, you put money in, it goes up, you sell it. We had this whole rush for Bitcoin, AMC. I was part of that. I put money in the damn shit. I made a lot of money, then I lost money. Do not put money in there if you're not willing to lose that money, because you put it in and the shit's gone, that's it, right? So if you got $500 in your name and you want to drop 150 trying to see if you can get, make yourself $1,000, not a good idea. Just telling you right now, people watching this, I'm telling you from the heart, not a good idea. The smart thing is to play the long-term business opportunities, okay? Whether it's a new company that came out that you believe is going to flourish, it's at 25 cents a share, it's at 5 cents a share, and you want to see that grow to 30 cents a share, and you can make your money. And guys, trust me when I tell you, a little bit goes a long way if you know what you're doing. Don't get out there and invest in some shit that you don't know just your buddy told you. Oh, by the way, this is going up today and tomorrow. I'm telling you right now, not a good opportunity, people in the live stream. I'm telling you, and I'm shooting straight. And I will have a whole segment on the stock market. I'll show you how to log into the stock market. I'm also going to go over things that I invest in. I'll show you a portfolio. I'll show you how it all works. All that stuff right here in the building. So if you're a big person, you want to invest in the stock market, if you're excited about the stock market, or you want to learn about the economy, you want to learn about how to make money, if you want to turn your 500 into 1,000, if you want to turn your 2,000 to 10,000, if you want to know how to do that, I'm going to do a whole live stream. It'll be on a horizontal format, not a vertical like this. Horizontal. So my screen will be small on the right, but the big screen will show you exactly what it is I'm investing in, so I can show you how to do it step by step. And I will show you the money I made, all that, so you can see everything is legit, everything is real, no bullshitting on this platform. I want you guys to know I give you guys the honest opinion. Now let's get to this position right here. Builders are struggling, and they can't quote jobs. You want to know why? This is a part right here, how tariffs are impacting construction. Okay, people in the chat right now haven't gone into this yet. At the bottom, I'll go over possible recession in just one moment. The builders are struggling. Why? They can't quote jobs. Like this is an honest impact on the tariffs that's negatively hurting construction at the moment. They cannot quote jobs because they don't know what it's going to cost when they move to the next piece of the pie. If you get into a job, okay, and you want to build a house and you go, look, it's $100,000, it's $200,000, it's $300,000, and you want to give that builder all that money up front and they put that order in, you're good to go. If you want to pay up front the whole thing, they can give you the price today, boom, purchase, you're good to go. But if you're doing a draw business where you're drawing on the money, right, and obviously you have to give financials, every couple weeks, you got to pay every couple weeks to that builder to keep ordering more stuff. That material cost is going to go up. And due to tariffs, it's skyrocketing a lot of places, especially if you're getting your stuff from Canada, even from wherever. You got a lot of opportunities to make some money, but you cannot quote that job. So those people are struggling. Why? Because they don't know how to quote the buyer. Or, the buyer was like, hey, I want to build this. They don't know what price to give you. Honestly, they're screwed right now. They don't know what to do. That's a reality right now for the construction people, okay? But more importantly, let's talk about this for a second. Why is China such a threat? Why do we look at China like they're a powerhouse? You know why? They have technology, right? People in the chat right now love and appreciate you coming into the building right now. China is a powerhouse because they have a lot of people. Let's start with that. China is filled with an abundance of people, right? If you went over there and they said, oh, America has, 3 times as many people as you guys got, people care a little less. You know what I'm saying? When you look at it, you go, holy shit, they got a lineup over there. They got people being born. Literally, can you imagine how many people are born over there? I'm just saying, it's out of control. They started putting taps on it too. Like, hey, you can't have this many kids. You can't do this. You can't have this many kids. Like, you know what it's like. Like, they're watching you. They're on you like a hawk. You know what I'm saying? So now what's going on is these people are starting to bleed. People in the chat right now, yes, this is the reality, people. They are starting to bleed in a lot of ways. And the tariffs are on them. People are shutting down. They're losing jobs. The factories are closing. And I explain this. The factories right now in China, they took loans from banks. Do you guys understand something? I know people are like, these factories out there, they have a lot of money over there in China producing all this shit, and they're paying these people a little bit of money. Some of the factories are massive, right? Obviously. And then you have a lot of factories starting up trying to create businesses, making T-shirts, all this kind of shit. And I got the pictures on here I can show you. And when they're doing this, these factories, these people are taking out loans to get these factories started. They're taking out loans to get these things done. And guess what? Those big time orders right now are not being met. America's backing out. Europe's backing out. Canada's backing out. All these different countries and continents are backing out on deals. And those Chinese, those warehouses over there, a lot of those warehouses over there are shutting down. Okay, so Donald J. Plump in the building said, all the factories now are owned by America. So with Donald J. Plump, that's why you got to call in. You think, so in the chat right now, do you guys see that messages? The factories are American owned. So all the factories in China now are owned by America. Is that what you're saying right now? Is that what's being said by Donald J. Plump in the chat? I got to call it out because I got to make sure that we are expressing this properly. That is not true if that's what you are saying. They over in China right now, by the way, we're in debt to China. So first off, over in China right now, those factories are shutting down rapidly because they are seeing what's going on and they have no idea when it's going to stop. They have no idea when Trump's going to say, okay, we're good now, because he's not going to do that. What he's going to do is going to say, when you come to the table correct, we come to the table correct, and we're going to do good. And the riots over there that you're having in your country will stop. And again, you're not going to see these riots on this craziness going on in social media, all these people popping up. You're not going to see this shit over there because they will not show it. And on top of that, I watched a whole segment yesterday on this gentleman who's on YouTube, and he's posting all the shit going on over there. Every time he posts a video on YouTube with China, with the riots, it gets removed. That is why today I have plenty of videos. Trust me when I tell you. I have plenty of videos of this over here in motion with them rioting and looting and getting shot at and people going to jail and getting arrested and them doing smoke bombs and all kind of shit over there. I got so many videos on there. The reason why I didn't show the live video today on here is because every time you show that, it gets removed. I uploaded one to TikTok. Shit was like being reviewed and then it was gone. I uploaded to Instagram, it was gone. Nobody wants to show you what's going on over there. Like, that's the thing about it. And in the chat right now, let me read some of your messages right now. Rob Dunn said, more money you bring it to the States. Now truckers are hold on a second, but shipping should be faster. Rob, I see what you're saying. I read that. I was confused at first by how I was reading the message. You know what? People, and I want to break this down. People coming into the chat right now. My main business that I've built, and I said this before, my main business for the last 15 years, I bought containers in China, regular containers, refrigerated containers, whatever, and I shipped them here, and I sold them to people here, and I even sold them to other countries, over 50 countries. We buy and we sell. China is the major factory to build containers. I am in no way, shape, or form telling you that you should not buy from China. I didn't say that. What I said is the tariffs on China will bring the money here. Will make this country, get rich basically based off of it. So I'm not saying don't buy from China. I'm not saying don't build your business, but I do know a lot of people. I met this gentleman over the weekend, and this gentleman said, I own basically, when you travel, from state to state and you get those gifts and you bring them back, whatever, right? A little gift for people when you're traveling. He owns his business where he buys these items and he sells them. They're all from China. And he goes, yeah, my business is crushing. Trump's an asshole. It's like, okay, I get it. And you know what? And I got to break that down. If I had a business, that was running for XYZ years and then Trump did this, I would be upset too. I'm not saying that I don't understand. I'm not saying that I don't realize that people are upset about the nature of what's going on. I'm not saying that in any way, shape, or form. But what I am saying is Trump is not looking out for any individual. He's not looking out for you or for me. He's looking out for America. His job in the White House is to look out for America as a whole, as an entirety. So he can't say, hey, you know what, Brandon, I'm going to look out just for you and your family and your bit. No, he has to look at how America is going to react to the economy. He's got to look at how they're going to gain a massive impact and influx of money from their market, because now that's happening. Look, do you realize they're not even buying their own planes anymore? China isn't even buying their own planes anymore, people in the chat. Do you understand that? China isn't even buying their own planes that they produce. The main guy over there flies in Boeing jets. Like, they're not using their own shit. Their shit, we saw a video, their planes were going down left and right, and we don't even know what's going on with that. But the point is, their factory workers aren't showing up. They're not making any money. They're getting pushed back their wages. Factories are shutting down, and now they're starting to riot in the streets. And I just showed that video here, which was kind of like, what the hell is this? Like almost like a concentration camp. But you can see right here what was going on. Look at this video right here, guys. And look, at the end of the day, because I'm American, my goal and my objective is to be here and make sure my family survives, my family does well, my family's protected. So I look at the best interests of our country first, right? Like, that's the goal. And when it comes to how Trump is right, by the way, if you're in the chat right now, put Trump in the chat right now. If you voted for Trump, if you did not, put USA. We're getting people on YouTube know what we're talking about in the building right now. Butter said I got to shut up because I don't know what China's doing out there. I'm showing you what China's doing out there. I'm showing you live video footage of what China's doing out there, and I'm showing you what people are saying. And again, I would show you the live riots, but I can't because obviously I'm not allowed to do that. And by the way, if anybody feels Bobby Big Balls, we can get a boxing match set up. If anybody wants to box, listen, I got some opportunities coming up. I had the celebrity boxer reach out to me and said, hey, let's get it going. If anybody wants to challenge to a boxing match, we have a paid opportunity for you to box and get in the ring. Just saying, just throwing it out there. If anybody feels tough out there in the building, I'm just letting people know that's an opportunity out there. Justice, what's going on? Dorita, man, how are you feeling? Anthony in the building, how you doing? LaQuieta, what's up? Welcome to the show. Jerry, what's going on? Jeff Lee, what's going on? I see your messages in the building. I greatly appreciate you coming to the chat right now. Everybody in the building, how the hell are you guys doing? Hey, I just offer the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to take it the wrong way, but I just want people to know that, especially on social media, people throw shade, and I don't mind people throwing shade. I don't mind people coming and giving their opinion. I don't mind people coming in saying, I don't agree with that. I agree with this. That's okay. But I do got a problem with people saying shut up because, and don't delete it, by the way. Let them fly. But, I do appreciate people to come into the building and say what they got to say. And do not remove it. It's okay. In the chat, listen, I tell you guys the reality. Okay? I tell you guys the reality. I do not agree with everything that I see all the time, right? Whether you're Republican or Democrat. I'm not sitting here saying I agree with every single thing that Trump does all the time. But the goal that he has in mind, okay, let me pull up real quick, the ideal outcome. Okay, this is really, really important too. What is Trump's actual, what is his ideal outcome? What does he want from this? What does he want to gain from this? Do you think that Trump just woke up and he goes, you know what, I'm going to screw America over? That's not what he's doing. People in the chat, you got to understand something. He's not waking up trying to screw us over. Trump is waking up and saying, you know what? It's time for America to stand up. It's time for America to do the damn thing. It's time for America to stop getting treated poorly by people like China, right? If you're being shit on by China and you step into the White House, it's time to go to battle for America. And all these countries around the world, we love all these beautiful countries. There's nothing wrong with that. We still love the countries. Everyone, it's great. But the problem is, don't put the tariffs on our country and expect that we're not going to do it back. And that's what Trump's doing. Trump steps up and he goes, you know what? I don't got time for that shit. It's time for us to make some money. And we're making billions and billions of dollars on this, people. Do you understand that we are making billions of dollars? Our country is getting rich off of it. Some of us, citizens out here walking around, are upset that we are not having the same income that we wanted right now. It's going to come back up. You have to give things more time. We gave Joe Biden 4 years, right? 4 years of all that. And we had no choice but to give him 4 years, to be honest. He was in it for 4 years. And I always tell you this. If Kamala Harris would have won the election, I would have supported her. I might not have wanted her to win. I might not agree with her policies. I might not like any of her policies. But I will still support her. Why? Because it's our country, and I want her to be successful in office. Any person that steps in office, I want them to be successful when they're there. Do you understand that the minute Donald Trump won the election, The minute Donald Trump won the freaking election, you have people trying to do impeachment. Like, bro, you don't even let the man even get in office yet. We had Biden for 4 years. We looked weak as hell. Our military was crumbling. We looked like shit. Now we are standing up to those countries and saying, we don't give a damn what you do. And I bet you sitting at your house right now, I bet you realize your country, at least our military, looks a lot tougher in the building right now. Our military is going to keep growing. Our military, the weapons, the tanks, your whole Ukraine-Russia thing, I don't know how you guys feel about, but I will tell you this. I want people like this in the building, right? I want people like this in the building. I want our country to step into it, and I want USA in the chat right now. Let's get USA. I want people like this to understand America is not playing. This is the feeling that I want to get, people in the chat right now. Do you guys agree with what I'm saying? Put a Y in the chat right now. Do you see what I'm saying? Look at this stealth shit. We got shit over here. And look, I got the video too of Trump getting in there, and Trump made it very clear. Trump gets onto the mic and he goes, I want you guys to understand something. I got that video. I got to pull it up next time. He gets on here and he goes, you know what? We have the capability over here that nobody understands. And nobody will they didn't release it. He goes, I will tell you this. They don't want the shit with us. We have the capability to do shit that they have never seen before, and they don't want it. And he made that very clear. And I believe that shit too. I said, damn, I'm ready. Look, I'm ready to go. All right, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm ready to go. I want America to be confident again. I want America to be tough again. You know what I'm talking about when I say that, right? I'm not saying go hurt people for no reason. I'm saying when you hear Russia and when you hear China, right? The first thing we think about is in our mind, we're like, okay, they actually have a tough military. In our mind, we thought Russia versus Ukraine. I don't know about you, but I think Russia didn't look like we thought they were going against Ukraine. Are you guys with me right now? I don't think Russia is as tough as what we probably imagined, because Ukraine was handling business with what did they have over there at first? They were running around with what? Like pots and freaking, what did they have over there? Like, they didn't have shit, spatulas. Like, they didn't have anything. And Russia could not handle business in a way that we thought. And it isn't like they're just being careful. They are losing thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of troops. Those Russians over there are losing so many troops. It's sad. It's sad. And they can't even take care of business against freaking Ukraine, who is a much smaller regime over there, can't really handle themselves. And then what did America do? We said, we got you. We went over there and we helped out as much as we possibly can. We gave way too much, obviously, an exceptional amount. And now Ukraine handled themselves for years. This war has been going on for a long, long, long time. And America is the reason why that shit's moving. You could say Europe's been helping. You could say all these other nations have been helping. Poland has been helping. But without America, that shit looks nothing like it does. And I will promise you this right now. Russia knows that America's tough, and China does not want the shit. And China also, by the way, people, China wants America to come to the table. China wants us to have a deal. China wants us to buy from them. Trust me. We are the reason why their shit is so damn rich over there, because we spend so much money in their country, right? Our country does, and everyone around the world, and I try to explain this to people. They didn't understand this. Why these other countries want this shit to work out too? Because they are buying from China and they are selling to America. Do you understand? All those people in Europe, and no way, shape, or order or whatever, not put in the order that's got to be, but Europe, over there, and you have Germany, right? All through Germany, and you got Italy, and you got, Australia, all these places. They're buying and they're selling to America, and their products are coming from China. So they wholeheartedly, a lot of them, by the way, not everybody, but a lot of them, so wholeheartedly, they want this trade war to stop, because that's how they're making their money. And people in America right now, a lot of people here are doing the same shit, buying over there and selling back here. So those people are pissed off at Trump right now because they want these tariffs to stop, because they want the prices to be what they want them to be. And I showed you the videos on here. I showed you so many videos of those people now trying to sell direct to the American people. Like, you know what? Screw it. We're not selling to those people anymore. We're selling directly to you. Beat around the bush, whatever you want to call it. Cut out the middleman and going direct to us so they can stay in business, because those factories are shutting down. People in the chat, I'm telling you like it is. I come in here in the morning, And the stock market, I talk about that, the economy. If you're sitting back right now and today, if you just watch a show, is there going to be a global recession? Is there a possible opportunity? Here's what I will tell you. And this is what I honestly believe. If China doesn't come to the table and make an honest deal, which I don't get why Democrats don't see this. I don't get why Democrats don't go, yeah, they should. Like, why would they not come to the table, correct? And let's work a deal together. Why would the Democrats disagree with that? Why would the Democrats say, we don't want China to work a deal? In the chat right now, I want to know, do you guys want China to come correct to the table and work with America? Put a Y in the chat right now. I do. I want China to come to the table correct with Trump, with America, and I want them to come together. Like, I genuinely do. I want them to come together correct and work together. Like, I'm not hating on China. I'm saying I want them to come to the table and come to a good agreement so we can be in business together. Like, that's what I want. Like, literally, that's what I want. And I don't think, I'll be honest, I think a lot of Democrats are like, no, stop the tariffs. Take them off from China now. I don't understand that. Like, are you saying you want us to pay the taxes and the tariffs, just we pay it, but you don't want, I don't get it. Like, when I have the conversation, I ask these questions. And then when I ask it, no one says anything. Donald J. Plump, that's exactly correct. Free enterprise. Donald J. Plump, thank you in the chat. Free enterprise. I want you to Google who believes in free enterprise, Democrats or Republicans. Please do it, because Republicans, that's all we talk about is free enterprise. Go out there right now and bring a little shopping cart out there and start your little mobile, selling clothes, selling food, selling drinks, whatever. I agree. That's what I agree. But here's the thing. Okay, let me break this down. Richard Ellis in the building. How you feeling? STRG in the building. How you doing? I was going to say it, but I didn't exactly say it. More fun in the building. We love and appreciate you coming to the chat. We love and appreciate you guys here in the chat. Where are you guys based? Drop it in the chat right now. People are trying to connect on here. Drop where you're from in the building right now, and I'll get to that message. Donald J. Plump said, the American consumer pays the tariffs. Okay, let me break this down so you understand something. When the tariffs go on China, right? What happens is, I don't know if you understand this, but you mentioned this stuff, so I got to break it down for you. I'm in the business. I buy and resell from China. I know exactly what's going on. I've been dealing with the shit just like anybody else. Do you understand? Pricing goes up, okay? So what you would imagine at first, right? This is what first happens. They raise the prices on everything because of tariffs, right? So what do? We pay more money. So it's like, oh my God, yeah, wow. Americans, the consumer, we're paying it over here. We're paying more money. We're paying more money. Okay, yeah, that's the start of it, okay? That's the start of it. So then you have a decision to make. Do I buy from China or do I buy from America? So now people are like, you know what? Prices are going up. Might have to start buying from America now. So what happens? All those people over there in China, they start sweating. They start losing jobs. They start losing orders. They start figuring out lowering prices. And then they got to come to Trump and say, we got to work a deal because nobody's buying from us anymore because it's becoming too expensive. Why do people buy from China in the first place? Because China's cheap, right? People in the chat right now, why do people buy from China? Because the shit is cheap, right? If the tariffs cause it to be more expensive, then people will not buy from China anymore. That is the whole point. That is the whole point. That is exactly how it works. That is exactly how it works. I have a business right now. I buy from China. If they put the tariffs on China and the containers cost too much money, I can't buy them anymore. I'll just buy them here. Then America makes the money. And if you buy it over there, the money goes back to the U.S. That's exactly how it works. I do it all the time. By the way, we'll have another time. Donald J. Plump, I'll let you call into the show next time so you can come in and you can have your explanation in the chat. We love and have you in here. That will be great. Look, I'm giving you the facts. I'm in the business. So it's not like if you're watching it live right now and you're watching this and you're listening to the show, I'm telling you what I'm actually going through. Like this isn't like I'm on here and I'm making up shit. I'm literally doing that as we speak. I'm ordering millions of dollars of shit from another country. And then if it goes up in price, it's like, well, hey, why would I buy it from there and then pay the shipping costs when I'll just get it here? Like that's what's happening. And then if they raise the prices on the goods and then the consumer pays for it, then that's exactly what's going on. If you look at it any other way, you're just trying to find a way to make it where Trump is wrong. Like that's what's going on. And by the way, the whole point, I just showed you in here at the end of this at the bottom of the screen, Trump's tariffs, the ideal outcome. The ideal outcome is that they come to the table and work together. The ideal outcome is that Trump sits down okay, with their whole government over there, the president, whatever, of China, and says, look, let's work on the shit together. Why do you think he paused the tariffs in other places? Because he wants to work with them. Hey, we got this tariff on you. By the way, this is my shot glass during the live games. Tonight, we got the Lakers game, baby, tonight. Don't forget the Lakers game. We got thousands. We had 10,000 people in the live stream for the Lakers game. People watching it live. Listen, you see this shot glass right here? You see this shot glass right here? If I buy this in China for 1 cent, and in America, it's $5, I'm going to buy all of them in China because I'm going to all of them in here. And then I resell them to the American people or resell whatever. If you put the tariffs on here and then that goes up and the shipping goes up and then this glass costs $4 or $5 or $6, why would I buy this in China when I could just get it right here? That's what happens. So then more people start buying here. Our cost goes up. Yes, if that's what you're trying to prove. Our cost goes up. But it hurts China because China's factories are shutting down and China's starting to riot and all this shit's happening. And that's the start of it. And why do you think that is the point of the tariff? You think the point of the tariff is so that way Trump could go out there and say, okay, tariffs on America, we're screwed. Like, dude, that's not the point. So I'm breaking that down for people in the chat to understand what we're saying. And yes, we will have live guests. And we're going to spin the wheel right now. People that are watching the show right now, this is a part of the show where we actually give out some money. So this is actually the part that you've been waiting for. People in the building right now, a lucky person is going to spin the wheel and make some money in the chat. And yes, by the way, we will have the chance for people to call into the show. I told you, send me an email. I didn't see any emails come in. So if you want to call into the show, you can do so. But more importantly than that, I have other guests that will be joining the show as well, people in the chat. I will have other guests that are coming on here live to hang out with us. And if you call in, you will be on the screen with me. So if you're watching it right now, I will be right here on the screen and you will be right here on the screen, and we'll be able to, communicate back and forth and have a good conversation. And we also will have call-ins and other stuff. We got relationship talk. We got a whole bunch of stuff on here, people in relationships and all that funny stuff coming in, people with economy, conversations, getting a job, how to file. A lot of cool stuff in the morning that I want you guys all in the chat to be a part of. Okay, I don't care if you're white, black, Spanish, Republican, Democrat, fat, skinny. I don't care if you got curly hair, red hair. I don't care what you got. You're a part of what we do in the building. So let's get in the chat right now. We got a lucky person that's going to spin the wheel right now. Everybody in the chat, put Trump or put China or put tariffs or put whatever. We're going to pick a lucky person in 10 seconds. The countdown's about to start right now. And a lucky person is going to get a chance to spin the wheel right now in the building. I'm looking at the chat right now. Everybody in the chat right now. Hurry up, everybody. Drop in the chat. Put Trump, put USA, put tariff, put whatever you got to put in the chat. Put China, put whatever you got. Everybody in the building, I see your names coming in. Connie, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I didn't say your name yet. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm getting ready to spin it right now. Justin, how are you feeling? Hi, H. Fisher in the building. George Pearson, what's up? All right, it's counting down right now. Luis Mendez, how are you? All right, it's counting down. Ready? Here we go. Starting now. Tommy, what's up? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang. We got a winner. We got a winner. We got a winner. I'm dropping it in the chat right now. Let me drop it in the chat. Everybody, look at the chat right now. In the building right now. I'm typing the names so you guys can see who just won right now. For the wheel right now. This is going to be a good one, actually. Okay, guys, everybody look at the chat right now. I'm dropping a wheel in the chat right now. Bang, the first winner of today's show is spinning right now. We got our first winner right now. Dorito Man, let's go. All right, let's spin it up right now. Dorito Man just won the live spin right now. We got more people, so just pay close attention right now. Smack the like button right now. Here we go in the chat, everybody. Watching it live. You got the tariffs on China, riots in the streets popping right here. And we didn't go into the social media today. The girl chasing stuff, social media, getting on there, explaining what's going on, how she can't post what she wants to post on social media. All this over there, it's censored by China. I want to go into all that, but another day we'll go into that as well. Here we go. You're going to get 100? Oh, we got a 20 going out. We got a 20 going out to Dorito Man. Let's freaking go, people in the chat right now. How are you feeling? Estevan in the building right now. I'm scrolling up, seeing some new people in the chat right now. Hip Serious in the building. What's going on? Said, hey, MAGA, what's going on? Betty, what's up? All right, right now in the chat, Dorito Man, you just won $20. We appreciate you greatly for joining the show. Next time, we got another pick right now. People in the chat right now in the building. What time does my show start? Everybody in the chat right now, what time does my show start every single day in the chat? What time does my show start every day in the chat? Everybody type it in. What time does my show start in the morning? A lucky person is going to get selected right now that is watching the show right now as we speak. In the building, wherever you're based at, drop it into the building right now. Everybody, drop it into the show. Monday through Friday, we are live at what time? Drop it in the building right now, everybody. And I'm going to put it in there as well right now. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, baby. Do not miss a freaking show. And if you come in here early at 9:55, that is how you're going to get the updated conversation, and we can communicate here before the freaking show starts. Here we go right now. Let me scroll it up right now. Another person is going to get selected right now in 10, 9. Put any message you want right now. It's going to pick a lucky person. That's type it in the chat. Latoya, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. JJ Davis in the building. What's going on? Here we go right now. People in the live stream. We're ending our show right now. We're picking a lucky person. We're picking one right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang. All right, we got another winner right now in the chat right now, everybody. Got a winner right now in the chat. I'm dropping into the building right now. People, pay attention to the chat. I'm dropping the winner who just got selected right now to spin the wheel. And listen, it's random, so I'm just telling you right now, it's whoever's typing and whatever you're putting in the chat, it triggers it and it pops up on the screen. There you go. Bang. We got another winner right now. Ray Rios in the building. Let's freaking go. By the way, join the Mason Mob. People get verified on our show, become part of what we do. In the chat right now, Ray Rios is on the wheel, baby. Let's go. We're spinning right now.
Make some noise!
And if you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Brittany's on the wheel over here. Spinning. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Brought our son into the building to spin the wheel. All right, here we go. Go, Ray Rios. You were so freaking close, man. You were so close. I thought you were gonna land on that thing. I thought you were gonna land on that thing, but you were pretty close. You were pretty close right there. You can see. You were almost hit another 20 right there. We got another person in the chat though. Hey, I appreciate that, Ray. I appreciate that. He said, "What? I'm going to split or give it away." Ray, I appreciate that so much. And because of that, Ray, pick a lucky person in the chat right now. Ray Rios, pick a lucky person in the chat right now that will spin the wheel next. And it has to be someone in the chat right now that you do not know, that you've never seen before. In the chat right now, pick who you want to win right now to spin the wheel. Give someone a lucky chance. If it's your first time in the building, put first time. Let me know. If it's your first time joining our show, put first time. And by the way, tonight we have the Lakers game. Live tonight for the Lakers game. Don't miss it. There's going to be thousands and thousands of people in there hanging out with us tonight for the game. Ray Rios, let us know who you are picking in the chat right now. Everybody say, pick me, Ray. Pick me, Ray. Let me know what's going on. You're going to spin the wheel right now. I greatly appreciate all you beautiful people joining our show on a daily basis when you guys come in. We are rocking and roll. Almost at 10,000 people live this morning because you guys joining the show, going over economy conversation, the riots in the streets of China. I was going to show you some live video footage. I couldn't because they remove it all the time. So I had to show you this with the streets looking crazy and the drones that are flying around over there telling them to get in their houses and all kind of crazy shit that's going on. I want to show it to you in the chat. Who was Ray Rios picking? Watch this video real quick before we get to Ray Rios, who he selects. You know what I'm saying? Shit's going on over there. People watching the show right now. Shit is going on right now. I'm just showing you right now what's going on. A little bit of quick video footage. I have other videos I'll show you too. Welcome back to the show. And I don't care what you are. If you're just joining us, I don't care if you're white, black, Spanish. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat. I cannot wait because now, starting this week, we have people calling into the show. I will have the scene set up tomorrow where you'll be able to split with me on the screen. It'll be set up live as soon as you call in. You'll be able to join us in the chat. Make sure you go on Instagram. Make sure you also go on TikTok and join our stuff on there. And if you haven't yet, on BrandonMasonShow.com, put your email into the newsletter. That's how we're giving out money on that. Random emails are going out, giving out money to people for joining our show, just saying thank you and appreciation to you beautiful people. Here we go. Justin, let's go. Here we go, Justin. RB, we love and appreciate you joining our show. Justin, here we go. Spin it right now for Justin. Here we go. Sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Here we go. We'll see what happens right here. We're getting close. What we got, Justin? What we got, Justin? No! Justin was about to get the 100. Justin was about to get the hundo. He was always so freaking close. Did you guys just witness that? Did you guys just witness that? Did you guys just witness that? He literally was about to smack another 100 in the chat. You know we give away money every freaking day. I love and appreciate you guys joining our club. Justin, you were this close. You saw that. You were about to smack 100 right there. We give away hundreds all the time on this platform. You guys are the reason why we do this, and it's all love. It's all respect. It's all appreciation. I love all you beautiful people in the chat. Real quick, in the chat right now, if you guys are watching, I'm going to drop a poll in the chat right now. Everybody, look at the chat right now. Right now, real quick. I'm going to put a message in the chat I want you guys to do, because China is sweating right now. I'm just saying. China is sweating right now. And guess what? America's sweating too, right? You know what I'm saying? In the chat right now, I just dropped a poll in the chat right now. Let's see how fast we can get votes right now. I just dropped it into the chat right now. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the chat, everybody. Jump those polls right now. I want to see all you people right now watching the live. A lucky person that votes right now on that is going to spin the wheel on tomorrow's show. Jump on it right now, people in the building right now. Smack that like button right now and vote on that poll if you're still with us right now. The poll just entered the chat. I'm only giving the poll in the chat right now 2 minutes. I'm going to see how many votes we can get in 2 minutes. There we go. Right now, USA versus China. We got 95%. Let's go. Let's run it up. Let's show some support and some love to these beautiful people. By the way, our military is so damn amazing. Our military is unbelievable. People in the chat right now, did you vote on it? Put a Y in the chat if you put your vote in so we know right now. We greatly appreciate you beautiful people that are hanging out with us. And, you know, we have these conversations because it's important. It's important for us to come together. I think our country is growing. It's building. It's moving. I think a lot of us in here understand that shit comes down a little bit before it gets better. We know that prices are going to go up a little bit. We understand the situation. You know, taxes, by the way, Florida has no state income tax. And I will tell you another thing before we get off today's show. This is another topic of conversation. Do you know that Trump legit is trying to replace the tariffs right now? Trying to replace the tariffs right now with the taxes? Like, we're going to use the tariff money income for taxes. Like, this shit is going to, listen, he's this close. We're going to be diving into all of that. By the way, we got a super chat in the house right now. A late super chat came in from Pitbull Mama. She wants to spin the wheel right now. All right, let's do it. For Pitbull Mama right now, drops a 10. By the way, we owe you a 10 as well the other day. So let's go. Let's see if you can do this right now. People coming into the building right now. Smack that like button, subscribe. If you are not subscribed to this damn show right now, you're freaking out of your mind. We got tonight for the game. Don't miss it. Lakers game's going to be out of control. But right now, let's spin the wheel for Pitbull Mama because she's ready to rock and roll. Let's go. And if you're stressed out, guys, listen, if you guys are all stressed out at all, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
There we go. Let's go. Pitbull Mama dropped a 10. Anybody that drops a $10 bill in the chat, you freaking spin the wheel. So I don't know if you know that. I don't know if I said that. I should have told you. Right now, in the chat right now, $10 bill in the chat spins the wheel right now. Pitbull Mama's testing her luck. We don't know what's going to happen, but she's testing her luck. We don't know. Last time she went 10 for 10. Here we go. Oh, Pitbull Mama, you were freaking this cut. You were about to hit 25. You were about to hit 10 for a 25. You were freaking close. By the way, I love this damn game because it's freaking close. By the way, if you take a look at it, we got 4 X's on the damn wheel. We got 4 X's. We got 200s on the wheel. We got 25s. We got 10s. Listen, hey, Pitbull Mama, you were so freaking close. I'm just saying. I just witnessed it. We also owe you a 10. So we greatly, actually, I think you broke even at this point. I think you won, but you lost. But we greatly appreciate you so much. Our beautiful moderators in the building. We love and appreciate you guys. I got to tell you that. Tracy, Pitbull Mama, Candy, we love you guys so much joining our show on a daily basis. You guys make this fun. You guys make this entertaining. And yes, everybody, we have some awesome opportunities coming for you guys for some gear. If you guys are in the Mason Mob and you guys are verified in this platform with a check mark next to your name, you got some gear coming in. They finalized it, but they had to check on the logos to make sure they're perfect for the shirts. And I don't like logos being all big. I like little tiny things to be part of what we do in our branding. So I greatly appreciate all you beautiful people. Ray Rio said, you put a 50, Brandon. I love and appreciate all you guys right now in the chat. I'm going to gift a lucky membership right now to a lucky person in the chat. I can't guarantee who it is. I just press it and it gives a lucky member a gift for 1 month to a lucky person in the chat right now. Here it goes. Pay attention to the chat as it gets ready to produce that for you in the building right now. Take a look at the screen right now. Who is gifted the membership? Boom, Nathan got the membership. Let's go. Nathan, you just want a freaking membership. Let's go. Justin said, the beautiful American people. You know we love and appreciate it. And everybody that comes to the chat, I love and appreciate all you beautiful people. I don't give a damn what side you guys are on. You guys make this great. I got to sign off for today. We're 11 minutes past time, and I know you guys hanging out with me, having a good time. Tonight, guys, girls, the Lakers game. Do not miss it, please. Do not miss the Lakers game. We are going to be having a good time, enjoying the ride, having fun. We're going to be out here having some shots, having some drinks, you know what I'm saying? Eating some popcorn, having fun tonight in the live stream. Do not miss it. I want you guys to understand that. We enjoy those opportunities with you guys to have a good time. Guys, what time's the game tonight? In the chat, what time is the game tonight? If you take a look at it right now, I'll give you the schedule. Tonight, here we go. Schedule. Tonight, we have the Lakers game coming on. Starts at 10 o'clock. I will be here at 9:45, everybody. 9:45 in the chat, everybody. 9:45. Come online. Brandon Mason Show, 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, everybody? p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be live on here on the show for the game. Do not miss it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a lot of fun. LaQuieta, we can't wait to see you. People in the chat will be giving out some money tonight. Fresh Boy, what's going on in the building? We're signing off. Everybody that was in here today, by the way, we had today over 10,000 views on today's show. It ran up a lot, and now we're signing off. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate all you beautiful people in the live stream. We have a good time every damn day. Sports, entertainment. And by the way, Donald J. Plunk, we love and appreciate you because you come into the building talking politics and you come into the building talking sports, and we love that. Jamal, what's up? Jamal Weeks in the building. By the way, if you're watching this live right now, smack that freaking like button. If you're on your phone, double tap that screen. Whatever, 10,000 people got 50 likes. Smack it right now. And the polls, yes, people, I did the polls late, and I apologize. So I just opened them for a couple minutes, and I just closed them. So I appreciate all you beautiful people. I should have put it in earlier. Mr. Romero, we love and appreciate you for joining our show. We greatly appreciate you joining our show. Remember, tonight, 9:45, come right here. Have a good time. It's going to be fun. Love and appreciate all you beautiful people. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys soon.
Greatness out there. But they surprised me. It was somebody who came to give me my intro. I did not know. They surprised me with none other than my bestie, Kim Whitley. She flew all the way from LA, and I had no idea she was gonna be there because Kim is so busy. She's working on Happy Gilmore 3 and another movie. She's working on 2 or 3 movies at the same time. And when I saw her, I cried like a baby. And she gave me the biggest intro, and she said, Sherry, the thing I love about you is you're the sister that I've always wanted. And it was so, I couldn't stop crying. And